feel like I'm way too low. TikTok. Yes. That's all this light, man. It's TikTok that give me like a different type glow. What's up? How y'all doing today? A beautiful topic I want to speak on. Chill for a minute. Let y'all be enchanted by the background. Let some people come on in and get on there. Peace, love, and happiness to everybody out today. Sunday. Hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. Get on about an hour a day and just discuss some things. One thing a day. We take it day at a time. Y'all know this new journey I'm on where I'm, posting a lot. I said it. I told y'all I was going to be posting more. I was going to be getting on here more, expressing my journey and the things I'm doing, and just giving a piece of my mindset, things that I think about, just having fun, kicking back, hanging out. That's what the vibe is. Today, I wanted to speak about one topic and one topic mainly. Come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. I wonder what people would do if they had no social pressure to worry about. And I'm saying this for an important reason. We're going to get to it. We're going to get to the reason. We're going to get to the reason. But it's some meat to this bone that I'm speaking on. So when I ask you, how would you live daily if you didn't have any if social pressure was eliminated? How would you live every day? Just for a second, think about that. For a second, think about that. Think about how would you live? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? So how y'all doing? What's up? What's up? TikTok. So ponder on that for a minute and think about how y'all doing? How y'all doing? YouTube. I'm streaming three different platforms because this message is important. So I went three ways with it. So it's like we finna get this vibe. We gonna get this work. How would you live on a daily basis if social pressure was eliminated? Just think about that. It's just listen to the background. It's some meditating music, some natural meditative medicine in the background for you to ponder on that thought. How would you respond to life on a daily basis if social pressure was eliminated? No more social pressure. What's up? What's up? What's up? Quality 2 pixels. Nah. I believe it's good. This is a beautiful phone. It's a beautiful phone. It's two colored. That's the background. That's just the. Let me see. I probably could switch up the lights a little bit. I just did that for the. Should I cut that background out? Is the background too colorful? Let me know. Is it too colorful? I could turn some of them. Turn some of the pond lights off. Is it too colorful? Is the background too colorful? Let me know if the background too colorful. I can turn some of the pond lights off if it's aggravating. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So yeah, again, or maybe I should cut this light up. So let me see if I cut this light up. Maybe that'll work better. But on TikTok, I'll be too lit on TikTok. TikTok, am I too background matching the message, bro? You good? Hey, appreciate you, family. Appreciate you, family. All right. Let's get back into it now. Then this TikTok say we good. They say the background matching the message. So let's get back into the meat of things. If social pressure was eliminated on a daily basis, how would you be able to navigate? How would you navigate that? Just for you. I'm not talking on a global term. I'm speaking individual basis. How would you move and navigate daily? How do you think you would? If you could just ponder on that for a second. How do you think you would navigate daily if social pressure was eliminated? If social pressure was eliminated, how would you act daily? Talk to me. What you say? All right, what's up, brother? Keeps glitching. I want to get on TikTok. Get on TikTok. I'm on TikTok too. Get on TikTok too. Chuzella on TikTok. So anyway, this is what I think about. This is what I think about when I say that. And I'm gonna break this down on many different levels. But let's look at the first level of social pressure. Let's look at that first level of social pressure. When we look at social pressure, what is social pressure? What is social pressure to you? What's social pressure? I feel like social pressure is almost everything. So let me define the way I'm speaking of social pressure. So if you look up social pressure in the dictionary, I'm not speaking of that. I'm speaking of social pressure. This can come from family, friends, co-workers, neighbors. Everything is social pressure, right? How you condition yourself, the way you feel like you have to look online, the way you feel like you have to, like this is social pressure. Why did I wear this shirt, right? This is a part of social pressure. You get what I'm saying? I'm going somewhere here. Okay, why did I wear this shirt? Because I wanted to send a message, right? This is why I wear the shirt, right? Why did I wear the pants? Because I feel like the pants match with the. Why didn't I wear a yellow basketball shirt? Because it didn't go together, right? It didn't coordinate, right? This is a part of build up of social pressure, right? Acceptance by peers, which is a normal thing. I'm all right with that. It's nothing. It's nothing against that, but social pressure is almost every single thing we do on a daily basis. We face with social pressure. What kind of car we drive, how we look, women, how we made up, who we hang with, what kind of job we have, our income, how our kids dress, what our kids educate, everything, right, is almost a social acceptance mark. You kind of don't do anything without worrying or wondering how the world views you, right? If you go in the store and your child is screaming and yelling, what are you worried about? At that moment, I'm gonna be honest now. We got to be honest about this. Before we take a step forward, we got to be honest. If that child in the store screaming, what's the first thing that you gonna worry about? There's social pressure now. You get what I'm saying? Now we peeling back some levels. There's social pressure. What will be the first thing you worry about if your child was in the store screaming? What's the first thing you're gonna worry about? Appreciate you. I am. I'm keeping it up. I thank you. What's the first thing you're going to worry about if your child is in the store or your cousin or somebody that you're with a younger sibling, a child that's you're with in the store begins to scream out loud and yells out loud and screams out, what's the first thing you're gonna do? Oh wait, you're gonna look around and see who's looking, right? Right? That's the first thing you're gonna do, right? You're gonna look around and see who's looking, right? That's gonna be one of the first steps you look, right? Because social acceptance. We worry about how people look at us. So the first thing we're gonna do is who looking, how they look at me, how they viewing me. We're not even worried about what the child. It could have been an ant or a spider in the child's shoe and bit the child. We're not worried about that. Not initially. Maybe later on you look in the child, you see the child keep going towards the foot, and then you look at the foot and you diagnose, okay, something's wrong. But initially you look around and see who's looking when that child's screaming. That's a part of social acceptance. Worried about how people gonna look at you before we worried about the child. Now I'm not saying I'm clearly free of that. I'm human. I can potentially do the same thing. I'm with a little one or a baby on the street. I might look around and see who first, and then. But this is what I'm talking about. So if you didn't, now that I'm starting to peel some of these layers back, if you didn't have no social acceptance to worry about, how would you live on a day-to-day basis? I'm gonna even go deeper than that. Let's go further than that. A lot of stress, right? A lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of things that we deal with as regular human beings, man. Because I'm with you. I'm right here. I haven't extended to a level that I'm immune to these things. I'm a human. I have human emotions. I worry about things as well too. Maybe not as much as other people, but I still worry about things too, right? So I'm human. But anxiety, stress, a lot of things we go through, career changes, a lack of career development comes from social pressure. Social pressure. I'm even go deeper than that. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than that. Not only those things come from social pressure, right? But sometimes people quit from social pressure. They just give up. Throw in the towel and cut it off of social pressure. So when you look at those things, you say, hold on, social pressure is a little bit more profound than I thought. And I'm not here to beat social pressure away or abolish it. Thank you for the A. Thank you. I appreciate you for the gift. I'm not here to abolish social pressure. Come on. Like, if you meet someone, you want them to accept you. You want them to like you. Social pressure can be good, right? Because if you're doing something right, thank you for the likes. Y'all make sure y'all like on all platforms. Like and share. Get the message out. Get the spread. I'm always be pushing positivity. Be doing some giveaways here soon in a minute. Y'all just spread it. But for now, let's get back to this work. Social pressure, right? I think social pressure prohibits people from doing things. So it'll stop you from doing something you believe in. Why? Okay, so let me give you a good example. Say somebody went through something in life, right? They went through a job where they had to go through training, right? A certain amount of training to go through to get that job. Now, if they failed, they can go through training again. But they went through training and they failed. So they could have went through training again. But a lot of people heard about them failing, right? So they think about that, right? And it plays in their head over and over again, and they won't go back. They'll try that again. You get what I'm saying? That social pressure has prohibited that person from making a life-changing decision. So when we look at the way people look at us, let's not say the way people look at us. Let's just say social pressure. When we look at social pressure and the way it affects us in society, I think it's valuable and it's worth taking a look at. I really do. I really think it's valuable and it's worth taking a look at. Social pressure affects us. Now, one may say, okay, so what's your take on social pressure? I think social pressure exists. I think it's something that anybody needs to pay attention to, but I also think there needs to be a balance on social pressure, right? This is why I step in and I would say for me, this is only my theory, my belief, my logic, my philosophy. My philosophy is, unless you want to live like a Buddha, like the Buddhism, them boys go, you know, months without talking. I'm thinking maybe even a year, without talking, no speaking, wear the same clothes every day. I think that's not really caring about social acceptance to a certain extent. I don't know what's in their mind, but from what it seems, from the outside looking in, it seems like they mastered a lot of the social accepted things that most people abide by, right? So if I'm trying to balance social acceptance, how do I balance social acceptance for myself? I don't let it overwork me. Thank you for the likes. Appreciate you on the likes. Thank y'all for the likes over there. TikTok, appreciate the likes. Y'all make sure y'all share. Please share. Right. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So just keep in mind, if I'm trying to balance, I need to balance, right? I need to balance social pressure, then what do I say? I don't allow it to affect me mentally, right? That's saying I'm going too far now, right? So some people may say, and God bless anyone who went through that, in families, but some people may go as far as saying, I don't like the way people treating me. I'm gonna pew, I'm gonna hurt myself, right? Come on, like, that's what I'm saying. That's when I say we need to find a balance because I don't think that's worth it. You worried about how people think about you and you cause and inflict harm on yourself. I don't I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's worth it. So that's why I say the balance is if you're getting stressed because you're worried about what others think, if you are not who you are, that I would feel like is the main important thing. I would say number one. Number one, thank you for the likes, thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. I would say number one is if you're gonna change your values and you're gonna change who you are inside, right? From the core, if you're gonna change those things because of how people look at you, I think that's a problem. I'm gonna be honest. I think that's a problem, to be honest. And that's a big part of how I was looking at social pressure. Thinking how social pressure. When I thought about this scenario and I, came across it, not really doing research, but researching and understanding. Man, we do a lot of things. A lot of things we do are motivated based on how others look at us. And then when I thought about that and kind of seeing how it applied for me and myself, I was able to then self-reflect and like, wow, I do that as well. You gotta be real with yourself and you look in that mirror. Anytime you're looking at the man or the woman in the mirror, you gotta be real with that person, And when I looked in the mirror, I'm like, wow, I do things based on um, how I would be socially accepted. And when I looked at that, it helped motivate me to be more stronger, right? So let me tell you the deepest part of this. I can tell you that I'm gonna probably say it again. I haven't been online that long, so I'm gonna probably say it again, but I'm gonna say it right now. The deepest part of this is that no matter who I am, right? Now this not gonna take from my stride of life. Cause listen, I'm chasing millions. I ain't gonna lie to you. I am, still am. But what I'm saying is, it doesn't matter what I'm doing, as long as I'm in line with positivity, as long as I'm doing good. God loves me, bro. Right? You get what I'm saying, sis? You get what I'm saying, bro? You get what I'm saying, sis? No matter what I'm doing, God loves me. You get it? So I can have $17 million or I can have 17 cents. If I'm serving him and I'm vibing with him and I give him my honor and my glory, it does not matter. I'm still the same in his eyes. So when you look at that, you say, wow. You take a step back to that and you say, wow. It seems like I probably give more credit, more authority, more energy into people that's not God, the people that I don't even know. If you think about it, to be real with ourselves, man, we be more worried about what people think than we worry about what God thinks on a daily basis, right? So it's a much more profound meaning when you look at social acceptance. Much more profound meaning. The initial question was just to scratch the surface. How would you move daily? Because I wanted to see what people would go with it. I wanted to see what people's mind would go with. How would you move on a daily basis if social acceptance was removed? It was removed. You don't have to worry about social acceptance anymore. Social pressure was gone. It's done. You're not worrying about anything related to social pressure, and that can come from the media, friends, family, your neighborhood, neighbors, um, co-workers, you know, business partners, whoever, any other person that you look to for acceptance, any person of that, that would be social pressure. That was eliminated on a day-to-day basis. Like every single day that was eliminated. Every day, social pressure was eliminated. How would you move? Do some people even feel like that they'll be the same people? Like, really? That's a good question. Maybe I should have posed that question. I didn't think about that. Maybe I should have posed that question. Do some people think that if social pressure was eliminated from their lives on a daily basis, would they move and operate the same on a daily basis? Sad thing is, with all due respect to anybody who said yes, they would. Sad thing is, I feel like some people would actually say yes. Their life would be exactly the same. Maybe. Wait a minute. Maybe it's a possibility. It could be. I don't see any truth in that. But who am I? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question. Do you feel? Do anyone feel if social pressure was taken from your life, would you still move the same way on a daily basis? Talk to me. Would you move the same way on a daily basis? If social pressure was removed, eliminated. So social pressure is gone. You don't have any social pressure every day. Would you move the same every day as you move today? If all social pressure was eliminated, would you move the same every single day as you move today? Or would your days be different? Would you be more motivated? Would you be more inspired? Would you be more empowered? These are some of the things do you feel like that? Max again. If social pressure was eliminated from your life every single day, do you feel like you would operate the same as you operate now? Or do you feel you would be more stronger? You would be more empowered. You would be more in tune. You would be more focused. You would be more, what do you feel? What's the thoughts on it? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? I appreciate you and I appreciate you. Y'all give me some likes, please. Everybody, y'all give me some likes. Give me some likes. Give me some likes and shares. Y'all get some people in on the chat. Let them hear what's going on. Let them hear what we doing. I'll be on here, of course, again another hour tonight. So I got a whole nother 35 wonderful minutes with you beautiful, amazing people all over the world. If y'all got other things y'all would like to discuss, because I'ma always be on a more positive spiritual side of things. If y'all got other things y'all want to do and tap in with, please let me know. Let me know. Bring them up. They told me to bring Tasha on camera. She ain't ready. She ain't ready. Right. We just chilling, laid back, man. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. Just hanging out today with some wonderful topics. Great topics, great energy, great vibes. We're in December. It's a lot to be grateful for. It's a lot to be thankful for. I'm blessed. Are you blessed? I'm blessed. Feeling good, doing good, looking good, no complaints. I feel like I'm super loud on TikTok. Like I'm talking about like the color. I feel like that's a little better. I feel like that's better for TikTok. I might seem kind of far for YouTube. Let me know if I'm too far. But yeah, y'all. Nice vibe, nice energy. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate the likes. But again, if you didn't have any social pressure on a daily basis, thank you for the likes, y'all. Thank you for the likes. Share it, share it, share it. Bring some people in. Let them hear this good news, hear these good messages. But if you didn't have any social pressure on a day-to-day basis, how would your life be? And then the sub-question to that is, if you didn't have any social pressure on a day-to-day basis, do you think your life would be the same? Do you think your life would be the same without social pressure it is today? Thank you for the like, thank you for the like, thank you for the likes. Y'all share it out, share it out. If there, chat, if there was no social pressure in your life, do you think you would move the same as you move today? Or would you be different? Would you be more empowered? Would you be more focused? Would you be more in tune if you had no social pressure every day? Love you too, cuz. Love you too, cuzzo. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Yeah. TikTok, that's on Facebook I'm talking to. But yeah, let me know. Tell me. So, this is what I see without social pressure. Without social pressure, I see a more focused nation. I see a more focused people. Some may ask, how do we, some may say, Mr. Philosopher, since you have philosophies, how do you eliminate social pressure? Well, let me help you. You came to the right place for that. How do you eliminate social pressure? I believe we're so conditioned through social pressure that you're going to have to recondition yourself. So it's going to be over time. But I believe one of the most important and one of the most fundamental foundational structures to you doing that is to understand that no matter how I am, no matter what I got, no matter where I am in life, God loves me and looks at me the same. Right? That's number one. Right? That's going to be like the foundation. That's going to be like the core. That's going to be like the meat of your beliefs. Right? Is to understand, bruh, God like me no matter how I am. I don't really got to prove nothing to you though. Right? That's powerful though. That's not light. That's not light. I don't care how you look at it. I don't care how you, that's not light. It's not light. Not even a little bit. I'm going to break that down. It's not light though. To say that if I'm worth 50 million or if I'm worth, no matter if I'm worth, listen to this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. It doesn't matter if I'm worth 50 million. It doesn't matter if I'm worth 33 cents, right? If I'm serving God, I'm spreading the message, I'm in line with him, and I'm a positive person, God still loves me the same. That's heavy as it relates to social pressure. That's really heavy as it relates to social pressure. Really heavy. And that's what you got to look at. So when you compare social pressure to understanding God loves me no matter what does that tell you every time? Most of the things that I do is I'm pleasing people. I'm pleasing man. I ain't pleasing. I'm not worried. I'm worried about man when I get out the house. Ladies, when you go in that club on the weekend, getting ready, getting dressed, all that good stuff, what you doing? I done been there, so I ain't down to you or saying nothing like that. No. Just awakening you, sister. That's it. Beautiful queens. Definitely ain't here to down nobody. Cast nothing against anybody. Come on. But I'm just saying, I've been in those positions where but then I was awakened. You know better, you do better, right? So I say that to say, queens, on the weekend, on the weekend, who you serve more? Who you think about on the weekend? From the outfit to the shoes. When you going in the mall, you go get your shoes. You go get your little dress. You go get you get your hair done, your nails done. I'm talking about you all the way fly. Who you thinking about? The way you look, the way you act when you get out the car, when you go to these events, when you hanging out with your friends. Who you trying to impress? That is social pressure at its all time. Fellas, oh yeah, come on, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't just going in on the ladies and ain't gonna say nothing about the fellas. Come on, man. I see y'all boys in the barbershop Friday, bro. In the chair looking dead serious, man. Talking to the barber and you don't even really care what he talking about. You just trying to get it right. Go get you a fresh tea. And the fellas, don't even talk, because y'all boys gonna get Versace and Gucci and L. Louis Vuitton and even talking about crazy Rolex diamond bust down. I've been there too. Who we trying to impress though? Who is that about? You definitely ain't getting the bust down to show the man upstairs now. Listen, I done had to roll in with the diamonds in it, so I'm not down on you, King. I'm not down on you. Never will I do that. I'm here to enlighten my brother, my sisters. You know what I'm talking about? It's never that. I done had those. Come on, man. So I've been there, you know. All I'm saying is, I ain't never bought a rollie to impress Jesus. You hear me? Like, boy, look, huh? So that's the things we got to look at. Social pressure enhances those thoughts. Social pressure enhances those addictive personalities that make us drive to do things to impress people, right? That's what social pressure does. But the key to the social pressure is what I'm trying to get y'all. This the food that I'm trying to hand you. with the social pressure, you need to sit back and just know, hey man, no matter who I am, no matter where I'm at, bro, God love me, bro. He love me, bro, no matter what, bro. You hear me? It doesn't matter how I dress, how I look, what's in my bank account, what kind of house, what kind of car I drive. That it don't matter, bro. Man, looking at you for that, bro. God ain't gonna be like, hey, bro. When you get to heaven, God ain't gonna be like, hey, boy, what you got? What you in a Lambo? Oh, you can come in. What you in the 2013? What you in the 2005? Oh, nah, you gotta go to hell. No, bro, he ain't playing like that, man. He is not rocking like that. He ain't playing them type of games. You know, so if you think about that, we not gonna get in there through that. So on a daily basis, what do I know? If I'm serving God, right? I'm being positive, I'm being spiritually enlightened, I'm extending myself, you know, to be a better person on a daily basis. I'm working on myself. I help people, I help myself, I help my family, I help those around me, I help better myself. I fight hard to be a positive person. Bro, God gonna love me just the way he'll love me if I take that same person, me, and give that person $1 billion, right? And then I'm still the person who love God and preach positivity and give to the community. I give hundreds of millions a year to the community. It don't matter. He's still gonna love me the same. So why am I letting social pressure condition me? That's the question we gotta look at. Why are we letting social pressure condition us? I'm gonna say we're very materialistic, and it's kind of hard when you got people who know how to create, and then you got people who know how to advertise, right? You got people who know how to create, and you got people who know how to advertise. And for most people, it's kind of hard to get out of that paradox or paradigm of like buying. Okay, I see something good, I might don't need it, but the way it's advertised makes me need it, and then I go off impulse. Um, I mean, it's worked for a lot of years, obviously, so I believe that. I think that's a part of the conditioning us to social acceptance. I believe a part of it is branding, marketing, advertising, and just maybe human desire to want more, right? To be greedy. Because, all right, so if somebody built a house that's 2,500 square feet, right? And they live in the middle of nowhere and no neighbors are around them. It's a possibility that a lot of them in like 2, 3 years, if they had the money, you know, filthy rich or they had the money to do it, they would buy a bigger property and then a bigger property. And is that for social acceptance or is that just greed? You know, the human mind wanting more, wanting more. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the likes. Y'all give me some likes, y'all give me some shares, likes and shares, likes and shares. So when you think about that, that part of social acceptance is bad. It's really, really, really bad. It's really detrimental. It's really dangerous. And that part of social acceptance hinder us from understanding the big picture. And the big picture is what? I'll tell you what the big picture is. The big picture is a lot of times we put more emphasis, we put more energy into people and worrying about what people think about us other than the man up top. Other than the big man up top. God, Jesus. You don't even be worried about that. And that's a big part of my journey. What I'm trying, because like I said, I'm gonna tell you before, and I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. I'm still excited. I'm human, so I still go through human emotions. I haven't mastered that, but what I have come to grips with is don't allow yourself to be mentally affected or mentally damaged through social acceptance. And again, social acceptance comes from many different variations, not just social media. Social acceptance is your work, your family, your neighborhood, your neighbors, your business partners. You know, everybody trying to please somebody. And that's what social acceptance is. How do I beat social acceptance? Again, I'm human. I don't have a way to beat it. What I have is a core identity a core identity, a basic structure to help understand something with social acceptance. God love me. That's what I got to know first. So before I look for social acceptance, I got to know God love me. This is going to be the core. This is going to be the structure. This is going to be the foundation of me being stronger than what my image or what my likeness to others may perceive to me. Sorry about that, y'all. That's just the way I perceive it, though, right? So, my fundament, my foundation, my core is that no matter who I am, no matter what I do, no matter how people look at me, God loves me, right? He mess with me. He's okay with me. I don't have to be none of the stuff that I think I have to be. And I'm speaking to me now still. This is not retroactive talk. It's like, this ain't retroactive talk. You gotta get the real. This is real talk. So I'm fighting to lose that and be more focused on what's important. I'm already loved. I'm already cared about. I'm already in tune. If I'm being positive, if I'm moving right, he already loved me. I don't have to do nothing extra. I don't have to do all that hype, irregular, non-regular. I don't have to do it. So that's where my core understanding come from and my core belief come from. Do I chase success? Am I still chasing it? Yes. Yes. Do I chase millions of dollars? Yes, I do. So I'm not saying that I don't. I'm not saying I've reached this level so I can walk around. No, and I don't ever think I'll reach that level. But what level I do want to reach is a level of social acceptance to where it's not controlling me. That's what I'm talking about. It's having a balance. That's it. So it's not like some super purity level to where you just at the top and you just can't be. No, I don't think that's realistic. I think you got to find a balance. I think as humans we're gonna always care about what people think about us, especially people we care about. And I think in a certain sense we should, because somewhere there it holds accountability, right? Because okay, if I care what an elder thinks about me, somebody at a church, a family member, and I'm moving wrong and that family member or that elder straightens me, that's good. That's a good part of it. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. So when I look at it from that aspect, it's like, okay, it's really not a bad thing. And that's kind of how I'm moving in life now. So where I'm carrying the balance. I do care. I'll never say I don't care how anyone thinks about me. That would be fake. I would be being fake. You hear what I'm saying? But I think it's very important. I think it's very vital, and I think it's worth looking at for people to understand. You need to have a balance. In having social acceptance, you need to have a balance with wanting social acceptance and who you are as a person, and not going too far. Social acceptance shouldn't have you suicidal. So you wanting social acceptance shouldn't have you not pursuing careers, right? So say for instance, you went for a job and you went for training, right? You go to this job and this job requires training for you to go to the next level. A lot of friends and family know that you're going to do this job. You go to this job, you go to the first part of training, you don't make it. Friends and family know about it, so now what? You're a little embarrassed, right? You're embarrassed that you didn't make it, so guess what? You don't go back and even try again, which it was an opportunity for you to go retry. You don't go retry again because you're worried about how family and friends will look at you failing a second time. You get what I'm saying? So that's social pressure, and that can be from loved ones who doesn't even have the effect that, this is deep for me to say. Please try to catch this. If you don't understand it, I can break it down. The effect that it has on you, the people that's around you, are not even giving that energy that's affecting you, because you have an energy of quit. I don't want to look like a failure again. The people that love you and that surround you, they're in their mind, you gotta go take that test again until you pass it again. So a lot of the feelings are internal. It's internal thoughts. It doesn't even exist. So that's where I say, my friends, definitely be mindful of how you allow social pressure to affect you. That's kind of a big thing for me. Big thing for me. That's what I've been. That's what I've been dissecting when I think of social pressure. My life, who I am, how I move, how I'm gonna navigate, all of those things, you know, made a big cohesive adherence to my new beliefs, so my new understanding. Everybody gonna go through growth. Everybody gonna go through these levels of life where you level up. That comes with age, that comes with maturity, that comes with listening, and reading too fundamentally. Um, Knowledge and social acceptance. I just think it was important, man. I think it was real important. Excuse me, y'all. I've been on 46 minutes, y'all. I appreciate you. TikTok, Facebook. Oh, I'm sorry. TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. I appreciate y'all. So yeah, if you've been seeing me like looking this way and coming off the camera, I'm so sorry. I haven't been being weird. I felt like this was important, so I turned on 3 different platforms to let the world hear it. We're gonna shoot this to the whole world, type thing. And that was kind of the message. Yo, what's up? What is that? Nahima Heaton. How you doing, Nahima Heaton? Israel Chavez. What's up, brother? How you doing? So that's kind of what I've been thinking about, and that's kind of I don't know, that's my vibe and my outtake on this whole thing. So I got another 15 minutes. So I'm gonna break this thing down again. How do you feel when it comes to social pressure on a daily basis? If it was fully eliminated, how would you move on a daily basis? Let the palm water let it marinate back there. You got some natural music. Just let that marinate. No. As a matter of fact, give me two. On a day-to-day basis, if you did not have to worry about social pressure, if it was completely eliminated, how would you move? Also, if social pressure was eliminated, do you think that you would move the same as you move today? Like, would your life be the same as it is now if social pressure was eliminated? Nothing would change. It would just be the same. Meditate on that for a second, and I got to come back. I got some things to talk about with that. Let that soothing music in the background take you away. We're going to vibe on that. All right, y'all ready? Again, if social pressure was eliminated, how would you move on a day-to-day basis? Do you even understand how important social pressure is? Do you understand what social pressure is? Social pressure is not just social media. Social pressure is the way you feel and the way you worry out people. This is neighborhood, friends, family, co-workers, anywhere you go, to the store, everything you do has part of social acceptance. Like, for instance, this shirt, right? Why did I wear this shirt? Because it represents something that I believe in and I love. Why did I wear these pants with it? Because these pants coordinate with it. Why did I wear yellow pants with it? Yellow pants didn't coordinate with it, right? So let's think of those things. Look at that. Think of those things. That's a part of social pressure. How does social pressure affect you on a day-to-day basis? What's up? Y'all give me some likes, give me some shares. Share it. Share the live, share the live, share the live for me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate the likes. Yo, yo, what's up? What's up, brother? We got 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. So we're gonna close. Not close, but while closing out, y'all give it. Y'all give it to me. Let me know how y'all think. What y'all think? 10 more minutes to close up. 10 more minutes to close up. How are y'all doing today? TikTok, Facebook, YouTube. What's up? Why do I have a snow connection? Everything should be beautiful. So yeah, that's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. We got 10 more minutes, man. 10 more minutes. Just gonna hang out. Had some good conversation today. Appreciate everybody who joined. Everybody on each stream. I might need to start streaming less. I don't know how. I mean, streaming with less social medias on. I don't know if I'll be looking away a lot, and I'm looking at a different camera. How that affect? How do people see that? We'll see. We'll see. We will see. We'll see. It's trial and error. We're gonna learn. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get to the bottom of everything. 9 more minutes. Then after this, I gotta go do podcast. Go shoot podcast. Yeah, got a podcast to shoot after this. I'm gonna shoot on Quantum Talk. Not the Amped Up Live tonight. That'll be Wednesday. Tonight will be Quantum Talk. I'm gonna go real deep on that, man. So y'all look forward to that. It's gonna be up there soon. Definitely look forward to that. How you doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, y'all like it? Y'all like the live? Please chat, like the live. Please share, like and share. Please give me a couple likes for you. Peel out, stay in, enjoy yourself, make yourself at home. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Got 9 minutes now, man. We're just gonna take it easy. Y'all got something y'all want to talk about? We've been going in. Had some deep conversations here lately. I think it's been pretty profound. Any questions, comments, anything of that nature? I'm rounding up to my last. I'm doing an hour, so I got about 7 minutes. I might push out. Trying to knock some of these goals down, y'all. Trying to knock some of these goals down. Build myself up to be one of these leaders, man, and one of these leaders that's pushing positivity as opposed to, the saturated negativity that's out here. Probably do a little pond show before I get off. Give a little tour of the pond. about to see something. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'll be back in a couple seconds. Yeah, check out the vibe. I'll be right 10, 20. Woo.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? My dad told me to tell y'all he's gonna be here in a little minute. He is getting a drink and he's making a bagel. So gotta wait a little bit till he comes back. How's y'all day? Day good, going good? Hope it is, hope it is. Hold on, let me. Yeah, everything's been good, y'all. Good time, been cold. It's really good though, it's really good though. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful background, right. Yeah. And yeah. Super good. Y'all doing anything fun over the Christmas break? Anything fun? Ooh, it's a little cold on me. Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, it's good, bro.
Hey.
That's my brother. That's my brother.
I'm gonna let my brother hop on. I'm gonna be right back, guys.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, hold up. I got some news.
All right,
I'm back.
So, how was your day today, man?
I had a fantastic day actually.
What you gonna do over the Christmas break?
Probably try to find me a lawn mowing job, something in that area or that profession.
Yeah, trying to get a job and make some money, man. Man, what I'm gonna do? Probably gonna like pressure wash. You know how you pressure wash
The cars.
Yeah,
like a
the
little cleaning company.
the cars, and then.
I respect that.
Yeah.
But you know what? Continue.
Alright. Damn, man. It's been good. Life's been good.
Oh, me. It's getting dark out here.
Yeah.
I wish y'all could see the pond right now. Look at these beautiful fishes.
Yeah, see the beautiful fishes in there, super beautiful koi's and all that. We got Plecos, koi's. It's a super beautiful pond.
Look, cherry blossom.
Yeah,
Look, cherry blossom. I think that's what that is.
You can never go wrong with a cherry blossom.
Now, I think we're gonna get the main, what is it called?
All right, y'all. Thank you for keeping my people's company. I'm about to get ready to.
Yeah.
I had to get me a little bit. Wow, I'm hungry. Okay, so yeah, I'm about to get off at here now. What we did, I did an hour and 4 minutes. Maybe I do a little bit more. Maybe I do 10 more minutes in space time. Hear me in space time. 10 more minutes. Maybe we do 10 more minutes. Talking about good topics, let me get up in it. I'ma just do it for 10 more minutes. And after 10 more minutes, I'm gonna be really finished. Strong topics we're gonna be talking about. Y'all get used to this wonderful, handsome, old face. Y'all get used to this because I am going to be. I just seen Melvin Louise. I gotta be spitting that good. They called the police on this message. I'm just joking. Y'all going for the streets, right? You had to double look. I didn't change my life, we good. But yeah, man, it is something. People just like, well, let me see that. Message is on fire, man. A little bit longer, y'all. A little bit longer. I'm gonna get off. Probably get off an hour and 20 minutes. Something like that. I had a really good day. Really good day. Really good time today. Today was a vibe, y'all. Today was a vibe. grateful for all the stuff that been happening. So grateful for all these journeys, the paths, the walks, the podcasts, everything that we got going on. I'm grateful for right now. Shout out to Gutter Mike, Double Cup Studios, Antonia, and the boy Haas at the Live. Yeah, so Vince, everything's been beautiful. Everything's been going. Sora, VO3, been working with that. I'm about to get into automation this year. That's gonna be a good thing too. So I'm gonna be closing with that. Just give y'all break bread with some of the stuff that I got. And I'm getting automation now, y'all. Automation. Sorry. I need to turn this better. Other platforms too, y'all. That's why I keep looking at y'all. Dog, like, why is he keep looking? Streaming other places as well, so that's why I be looking away. That's probably weird though, so I might have to just stick to only 2 platforms. I think 3 is a bit much because I'm not able to just focus on one, and I catch myself like swaying wherever the most people at, and I don't think that's right. So I probably need to do only 2 platforms. Or maybe just line all cameras up behind each other in like a lower sequence so it'll look cool. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. See, everything gonna be trial and error right now, to be honest, y'all. Everything is trial and error. It's really like figuring it out, right? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I got about 20 more minutes on, y'all. Like the live, like. I should switch areas and see what that do. That's what I should do. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Almost about to wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap it up for today, maybe. I think I'll wrap it up for the day. I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another day. Call my wife out. Hey, listen, man. I thank y'all for everything y'all did today. I thank y'all for all of the time. I'm going on an hour and 10 minutes now, so I gotta wrap it up. But thank you for all the time. Thank you for all the effort. Thank you for everything y'all have done. I just really appreciate it, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. Y'all are remarkable. I love y'all all. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for everything y'all doing. Y'all remember before I get off now? Oh, it's really time to go. My lights is all moving and stuff. It seemed like that gave me better lighting. But yeah, y'all just be easy, be good. I want to see how this look with no light. How long look with no light? Oh, that would have been horrible. That would have been horrible. Okay, so I had to have some light, but it didn't do what I needed it to do. That light was too much. That was too much, right? I tried that. I tried white. I like how my shirt look on. Maybe it's because it's close, but Facebook got the most natural, closest to naturalist look. YouTube, I would say secondary, but YouTube is further. TikTok, this look is rough. From what I see though, I don't know how people see it, but from what I see, let me try warm up. Facebook still looking beautiful, cold. Ooh, for cold, YouTube look clean. And that's from the distance on cold. YouTube clean, cold. It's funny to see how different social media. Thanks for the likes. Appreciate the likes. Y'all share the live, share the live, share the live. Give me likes, give me likes, give me likes, give me likes, give me love, baby. But it's funny how different social media apps interact with different lighting tones. It's pretty cool. But this lighting tone seems like it works best with YouTube. So, yeah. Well, I love y'all. I'm about to get off. off of this thing and go through invite to co-host. Invite co-host. Oh no, I gotta see. I wonder how I would do that. Not now, though. Not now. We'll do it sometime later. Hey, love y'all. Y'all be easy. I'm gonna sign off today. I'll be on tomorrow, y'all, with more topics, man. Love y'all and be easy.